Hey everyone, Lauren here from Color the Kitty and Stampin' Up. Hey, there's me. Oh, this is what happens when I don't even bother getting my settings ready. Let me fix that now. Un moment. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll go with that. There, we're mostly set here. Alrighty. So what's going on for tonight is I got a puppy right under my desk. I'm actually I'm usually more over here, but then I'm over here because there's a puppy under my nicely desk. So I'm making a gift box because I have this t-shirt I'm giving my dad, courtesy of Walmart, and I'm going to make a gift box to put it into. So I haven't done one this size. I've done smaller. I have plans for a smaller version, of course. Here's my template for the regular size, and this shirt is not going to fit in this size, so that is what it is. However, I'm going to customize. Now I got burps. Okay, so I kind of modified my template a bit. So essentially, we gotta start with this picture paper. I've got this designer series paper from the In Good Taste paper. This is from a throwback from a year or so ago, so it's retired paper, but it's still really nice, and it's a nice masculine look to it. Oh, hi, puppy. He's being a puppy. So first things first, I'm gonna use the full 12 inches and see if this is gonna work. But I need to make a bunch of score lines. So let me figure this out. So definitely the only tools I need is the designer series paper, a paper trimmer slash score thingy, and then glue. And that's all it really needs to make this project. So of course, me having a very messy desk here, we're only going to see part of the measurements, but that's okay. Because I did not plan this very well. Let me see if I can kind of shove this up a little more. Okay, that way you can kind of see what's going on. Well, that worked real well. Hold on. Let me move a few things. That way we can allocate a little more space. Okay. I'm going to keep my template nearby so I can figure this out. So it helps to know the direction of the paper. So I'm going to do more or less do the same thing. Okay, so on the bottom, I need 1/2 inches scored on the bottom. So I'm already going to turn it and do that. And let's score one. And luckily at the end of this is the 1/2, so that'll work beautifully. Just make sure I got space here. So score it. That's the scoring blade. And I know you can't see it, but it is scored. Anyway, so that one is done. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So essentially, whatever we do on the one piece of paper, we're doing the exact same thing on the other one. So again, score that 1/2 inches. Okay, that is done. And I'm checking to make sure I do have a line. So that the line was here. I'm just going to turn it this way. So on the left side, I need 1/2 inch. So this is where I'm going to bring this more centered. And remove my drink because it's all wet. All right, so 1/2 inch on the left. There we go. 1/2 inch is done. And I'm, again, can't see it, but it is there. And then same thing on the second sheet. 1/2 inch on the left. This original concept came from the Stampin' Up! Creativity Now from last year. Oh, you can't even see the lines at all. This is going to be fun. So that's where I got the idea from. Okay. So then on the right side, I got to do 3/4 of an inch twice. So ideally, this... Oh. Oops, I used the wrong blade. Oh my goodness, I might have to make it twice. Okay, so there's one, even though I made a boo-boo. And then same thing. So it'll equal 1.5 inches on this side, assuming I used the correct blade. Hi, Debbie. Thank you. Yeah, alright, so other than my tear, I made my score lines. I might have to repeat this totally because I completely had a stupid moment. Alright, so 3/4 of an inch. Okay. And then next up is 1/2 inch. Okay, so in theory, we don't need the paper trimmer. And then what I'm gonna do is to save my piece that I completely mucked up here and find it. Where's the poodle? Okay, poodle is no longer, oh no, okay. He was no longer under me and then now he's under me again. All right. Shoot. Okay, so that piece I ripped, as we can see. Oops. I'm gonna get some tape. We're gonna cheat and I'm gonna get some tape and it'll still work. So let me find some Scotch tape somewhere. I got some somewhere here. Give me a moment. I just don't know where exactly it is, but that's okay. I've got some Scotch tape. Oh, I got stuff falling over. Let me just grab one. Actually, no. I got it's in my dispenser. One moment as I'm hitting the camera with my boobs. Okay, here's some Scotch tape. There we go. Fudge. This is what happens. And I accidentally folded my sheet. Oopsie. I'm a disaster tonight, eh? Alright, so get some Scotch tape and fix my boo-boo. Oh, you got... Yeah, I'm not even on camera. Okay, so I just put a piece of tape where I made that cut. And I get another piece of tape. There. That should suffice. Okay. So then, oh yeah, we do need scissors. I forgot to mention that. It's part of the project. Alright, so scissors. Now the fun part is you can't see it. If you can't see it, I can't see it. Okay. Okay, actually the next step is folder lines. So if you remember, there's one right across the bottom. So I'm just going to do it on this side because I want the brick stone to show. So fold all our score lines and use a bone folder to help them along. Okay. And then there is a 1/2 inch now on the right side. If I can fold, which is... Okay. It's coming, it's coming. It'll look good, I promise. We'll get there. Even though I screwed it up. Okay. So this would have been the left 1/2 inch, even though it's now on the bottom. Okay. That's fine. And then we had 2 here. Just fold them. Including my goofed up area. We got 1. And then the second 3/4 of an inch, we got to fold. There we go. And that's all our folds on one sheet. Then we got to repeat with the second one. Because we're going to start assembling soon. So if you remember, I just flipped it to the other side, fold the bottom, I'm making a mess here. Okay, there's that one. Alright, and then this side has the 1/2 inch, which I didn't really score very well apparently. I find sometimes the score blade kind of cuts the paper, depending on the paper, although I keep forgetting that happens with non-Stampin' Up! Paper. Stampin' Up! Paper is awesome. Okay, we got that fold. And then fold this one. Okay, and then one more fold, the other 3/4 of an inch. And then we gotta get some scissors shortly. Alright, so our folds are done folding. So I'm gonna flip it back to the side we started with. So down here, this little tiny bit, we're gonna cut where it was the 1/2 inches and a 1/2 inch. That little piece. Actually, I'm going to do it from this side. So I can, because I can't see the lines, because it just blends in with the paper. So I just did a little snip here, and then I'm going to do another snip here. That little piece has to pop out on both sheets. So same thing here. So I'm just going to start with the little teeny tiny one, so I can actually see where it is. Whoops, I'm knocking more things over. And then back to here. Okay, there we go. So those are supposed, that it just helps for building it. So now those are done. Okay, so then we're going to start gluing. So the left side with the 1/2 inch is going to get glue all the way up and down. And that's going to get glued to the equivalent right side to where we got those 3/4 inches to kind of build it. So that's how we're building it. Now I need some glue. I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Seal Plus and literally just go right down the 1/2 inch. So you can kind of see the shiny glue on there. And then very, very carefully, I'm checking where's the puppy. Where is the puppy? Because I want him, oh, okay. Oh, he's trapped in here somehow. I just realized he's stuck in the art room with Mommy. Daddy put him in the art room with me. So this is going to lay, so where that fold is, I want to lay my piece of paper kind of right on top, just left of that fold, like so. Then that way, I'm gonna let, where's the puppy now? Oh, he's a ninja. It's like every moment he's somewhere else. That way we now have this really big 24 inches of paper glued together. I'm gonna let him out of the room because I forgot he was trapped in the room with me. There you go, little buddy. Go be a poodle. There we go. Because that way he doesn't have to stay with Mommy all the time. Okay, so that's done. And then we gotta do the same thing, in which on the very, very left, that same strip of glue, which in turn, when I open this up so you can kind of see on the other camera, is this will create a box. I know it's kind of really hard to see because the way the, oh shoot, he's chewing my trimmer. Okay, he's, I let him out of the room and he stays in the room. Okay, so at this point, because I now have this folded, so now you can kind of see, put it like that and like that. But I gotta put glue. So think of it as a cardboard box that's kind of collapsed. Is the way to look at this. Hold on. My seal. Oops, I didn't quite stand it very well. Oh well. Okay, so I got glue all on there. So keep that nicely collapsed. And then just bring this over, this flap. Oh, he's got something down there. He's got my scraps of white paper. There we go. So now we have the two pieces glued on both sides. Hold on, guys. Hey! You got this, little buddy. Ow! Hey! He's being a poodle. Get the toy. Get the toy. We'll bring you up in a moment if you're still in the room. Oh, he wants to play. Because I kind of need to concentrate. Oh, little buddy. We'll be back for you to short. Okay, so now we have here. So I'm just going to reverse fold the other way. Just to kind of. Oh, I didn't even glue it right. Oh, that's okay. Oh, no, I didn't glue it right. I didn't. I folded it too much. And I went too far. Okay, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Oh, he's got my scrap papers. Okay, you can have that one. But I'm taking the rest away from you. He got into all these. He's definitely my little artist puppy. Okay. Alright, so then next we gotta do the bottoms. So let's open it up like a box. It's gonna be a big box actually. And then on the side, try to do this again. So we got these flaps on the side. So fold them in. Actually, I forgot. We gotta do another slit on the sides here. Goes to show I don't read my instructions very well. And the same thing on this side. There. Oh, you little puppy. Okay. So then now, here's the bottom. We got these flaps that go in on both sides. So just fold them in, like so. And then I'm going to put this side, and on the bottom, we're going to make one of these glued. So this will get glue, and it'll just kind of fold together, which I'm not explaining it very well tonight, but that's okay. Alright, so then I'm just going to fold this open so you can see where I'm gluing. Definitely, if I'm doing this as a real video, I gotta put my camera angle a lot higher because you guys have probably no idea what the heck I'm doing. So fold that one in, fold the other one in, fold the top one down. So now we're getting the base. So then once all that is nicely in, fold this up. And we should be having a bottom, which is still very well not going well. Oh, it's like super crooked too. Oh my goodness. I really screwed this up. I definitely got something wrong with making this, but that's okay. I'm just going to try to fix it here. Oh my goodness. Kitty. Oh my goodness. Okay, try it one more. I think when I did my original folds, they were crooked. I think is what happened when I was scoring. Okay, so that's kind of glued. I'm just going to put my arm in the inside. Help it along. There we go. So there, we have a box. There is a box. And that's what I'm going for. And then, so I've got these folds that are bouncing outward. We're going to make them fold inward. Which I probably should have done that ahead of time. But so just kind of pinch at the top. And help it to create that effect. And then flip to the other side, same thing. There we go. So yeah, this side was a little too much, which I'm gonna, oh hi baby. So then, there we go. There is our box. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip to the other camera because this is not going so well. Oh, where's my mouse here? Mousey, mousey. Okay, here, let's do it this way. And let's turn it a little more there. Okay, which light is in the way? Okay, so this is pretty much it. That way you can actually see it and get the idea. So I just took, what I did was I took 2 of the 12 by 12s and made the folds in the score lines to make this really cool gift box made out of paper, which is perfect for Dad's t-shirt. And I could have made a fold at the top to close it up, but I'm like, no, I just want to keep it as is. So Dad's t-shirt is here somewhere in this mess of stuff. and as I have a wiggly puppy. So I have Dad's t-shirt, which will fit in this. Not a problem. There we go. There is a gift made from paper for happy birthday, Dad. And yes, he's getting something else as well, but I just wanted to give him a little something. So there we go. That's what this is. So now, little buddy, where are you, little buddy? You want to say hi? Because you're getting big. Okay, I got to take the mic off because that'll make things a lot easier for trying to pick him up. Because he likes to chew on us. Put it down on the table.
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Oh, there is a big little poodle. Oh, he's vocal. Mr. Chew Monster. So this is Buddy. He's getting bigger. Hi. He's like, I like paper. Can I chew on paper? You like, Mommy? I want to chew on stuff. So yeah, this is little Buddy. He's getting big, eh? I don't know how much you've all been paying attention to him, but he's such a cutie. So I'm going to move my template off to the side because I really don't want him to chew it because I need that template. I got to redo it, but that's another date. You want to get on the table, little guy? I got to move some of the crap he was chewing on today. Oh, he's going for something. Yeah, it's going way over there. What are you going for? What are you going for? What do you want? I got no toys up here for you. Oh, he's like, there's so many things Mommy has that I want. Yeah, he's so cute. He's such a good boy. He's mostly a good boy. Sometimes he's not a good boy. He's got his puppy moments. Hi! That's you on camera. That's you. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, you're chewing on my hand. This is what we do a lot. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, he wants something off the desk. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Anyway, I have to include the puppy. Oh. What do you think of this, buddy? Do you approve of my gift box? Like, Mommy, I want to go play. Whoops. Mommy knocks the box over. Hi, little buddy. Hi, little buddy. Now I'm making this all about Buddy. Oh, he's chewing on paper. Hey, he found some paper here and he's chewing on it. Yeah, that's not for you. That is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Yeah, chewing Dad's gift. Oh, okay. Buddy cannot chew paper. Not the good stuff, anyway. Ow. 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 Oh, look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Look at the little cute little face. Now I'm just going all silly. Anyway, everyone. I didn't do very well demonstrating the gift box. I'll have to think about that a little more. But, yeah, time shall tell. Probably if I go back and forth on the camera angles, that would make it a huge difference. Oh, I just love this little guy. Anyway, so yeah, have a great night, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Any questions, let me know. If you want to see this done again in a different way. Maybe not as big. Maybe I'll do like the original version. But yeah, that's more or less the concept. Hi. So cute. Alright. Bye for now. You gonna say bye, buddy? You gonna say bye? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I know, I'm hyper. Oh, shit, I forgot to record it.